Joe, I want a studio for the podcast.
How are we gonna do that?
I don't know, but I want it. I want one right now. I want to go in a studio and I want to record in person.
Okay, let's do it then.
We're going to record in a studio.
Lights, camera, action.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the official Let's Talk studio and our first ever live recording of the Let's Talk series.
I know.
Isn't that exciting?
It's very exciting.
This is what I've been working on for 2 weeks. That's why I haven't uploaded, so don't hang me, all right? So, but hey, it's going to be worth it. Plus, I got a bunch of other content coming soon.
Yeah.
So, Joe, how does it feel being in a studio? What do you think?
Feels good. It looks nice, you know.
It's very nice. You got a phone. You got Prime. Not sponsored, by the way. We're not sponsored, right?
We should be.
We should.
Yeah.
And then we got the books.
Yeah.
And then, what else? I don't know about the books, but it's all right. But, you know, this is going to be our first time. We're going to have guests here, and we're going to do fun stuff, and then see all the fancy stuff.
They're gonna
going
sit
on.
right here, right in the middle of the couch.
Right here.
It's
They're
just, we're gonna sandwich them. They're gonna be right between us two.
Exactly.
It's gonna be fun.
We're going to treat them well.
Yep.
But, yeah. Our first topic I want to talk about. So, what was it? Oh, yeah.
We talked about this in the car, so don't think that this is like, you know, just coming out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we talked about this. I want to talk about our accomplishments that we had at Crunch recently. Little first segment.
Oh God. You're gonna
You
brag
got
about
on the-
yourself?
No,
It's all right.
I'm
No,
gonna
go
brag-
ahead.
no,
Go ahead.
no, I wanted to talk about you.
No. Go ahead. It's all right.
Well, you didn't even know what I was going to say.
No, yeah. I know what you're trying to talk about now. It's all
You
right.
were on the official Crunch Amityville
I know.
fucking post.
Mhm.
And you look fucking badass at this. We're going to put a picture. Oh, can I put it?
It's all right.
Yeah, I'm going to put the picture on screen. Fucking funny story about how that shit happened. So it was me, Chris, and you.
We were at the gym and we were just working out, and then this lady comes up to us and she's like, "Oh, do you mind if we like, take a few pictures or videos?" And I'm like, "Whatever." And then Colin over here is like, "Oh yeah, I mean, fucking promotion. I mean, right? Like, show off those gains." That was no.
I did not say
So
that.
and then we're doing that, and I lift more than Colin because I'm better.
Not
but-
anymore. For deadlift.
I'm holding back. Anyway, so, and he was just, we were working out, and Colin goes first, and she takes, like, this, like, it must have been, like, beautiful, because she took, like, a bunch of, like, videos, a bunch of pictures, whatever, and I'm like, oh, my God, she's really, like, looking at it, and I'm like, Colin,
she
like,
took a lot of
Yeah,
pictures
she's
of
a
me.
lot of you, and I was like, wow.
Which was really weird.
I'm like, all right, Colin's, like, they got him, like, he's set up, and I'm like, all right, it's my turn to go. I'm like, all right, let's go. I go to go. Don't see her.
She
And I'm
takes like
and
2 or 3
Yeah,
pictures.
but
she
I
leaves.
didn't see her, Colin.
So from my perspective, she took, well, let me also kind of give my perspective while Adesina was getting ready to, he was like flipping shit. He was like, I'm angry. I'm going to do this.
the pre-workout.
I'm crazy.
It was the
He
pre-workout.
was like, he was acting like a fucking psycho.
It was the pre-workout.
He was acting like
It locks you in.
Like he was going absolutely ballistic. I was getting like, Joe, you're scaring her. She's like standing
I was
back.
not scaring her. I might have, but I don't think I
You
was.
might have. But anyway, so she was doing the whatchamacallit. She was getting ready and getting the setup. Joel is like, and he does the deadlift. He does like, what was it? You did 2 times more than the amount I did, just to prove
I did
something.
like 5 times because you pissed me off.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know
I
what you
pissed-
did.
'cause
You
I
did something. And you
I
pissed me off.
basically did 5. I think he did 10. And
No, I did not do 10.
well, how many did you do?
You did like 2 and I did 5.
No, I didn't. I did like 5. Or sorry, no, 4.
You're misremembering it.
No, I did 4.
You're
It was
100%
it was the 45s. No, 3 45s and a 25. I did 5 of those.
Whatever. It's not
40s.
important to the
Anyway,
story.
well, I just wanted to prove a point.
Okay.
Anyway, so then she's doing it. She takes like the pictures from a distance, and she takes like 3 and leaves. And then he's like, how did I do? Did I look good on camera? And she's like, he's looking around for her, and I'm
And
like,
she was gone.
she was gone.
I didn't even see her. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'm fucking chopped
Yeah,
liver, right?
he was
You know?
so pissed.
I was like, it was fine, it's all right. I don't want to be,
He
on
literally
the
told me if
Instagram
you were on
or
the fucking Insta and you don't even lift as heavy as me, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Yeah, and it was all right. It was
But because later I was going through my phone and I found that you were on the post.
Mhm.
I come in later though.
Oh, did they put you on?
No, not yet.
Oh.
But dude, they took so many of me, man.
They might have, I don't know.
Unless all of them were bad, but I
I'm
think.
not going to lie. I'm kind of glad that she only took pictures and she didn't take a video. Because she took a video of you. 'Cause,
Did she take a video?
She 100% did. She had to take a video of you. Because she was like moving and shit too.
What? Well, I didn't see what was
Yeah,
happening. So.
she was like, she had 100%. Either she was like taking pictures really fast or she was taking a video of you.
That's weird.
But I'm kind of glad she only took a picture of me because like midway through the set, my pants were falling down. So, you know.
Well, to be fair, you were kind of loose on your form a little bit, which, well, that happens when you kind of do more. So, which is fine. Well, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but your pants were falling down.
They were falling down.
But
Yeah.
you know, but that was a great accomplishment.
I actually had to stop. I probably could have done more. But
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
again,
I didn't want the gym to explode.
Yeah, of course.
You know, it could have happened.
Well, now I'm at that point where I can explode because we're on the same level technically.
No, we're not.
Well, until you.
If Gert's watching, he knows.
Gert
Gert knows that.
we're gonna have a talk. We're gonna come back on the podcast. And we're gonna have a talk, and we're gonna sell this. We're gonna settle this. That we're on the same level for now until you do more and I do more. Plus, my goal I want to do. If I don't do squats, if we don't do squats first today, I want to try and do 2 of the 405. At least I want to try. I don't think I'm gonna do it.
Do whatever you want, man. I mean, it's your body, your choice, right? I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
do what you got to do.
Yeah, your body, your choice. We support your body, your choice.
You proud of that?
I am.
You proud of that statement?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're looking at me like you sell out.
It's all right. No, it's fine.
What? You know,
Let's change, man.
Let's
All right,
change. Let's change.
transition.
Okay. Fucking. What was the next? Oh, one thing I wanted to talk about. What do you think about the TikTok ban that happened recently, or that it passed the Senate or something?
I don't really give a shit. I'm not gonna lie.
You don't.
It doesn't affect me.
That's a fucking lie.
It doesn't.
No. This motherfucker is a liar. You know why? I was in a meeting with PTV and a bunch of other stuff. I was doing stuff and I turned off my phone. So like hour or two later goes by after working. I check my phone. I see 50 missed notifications. I'm like, oh my God, did someone need me? This motherfucker sends me 37 fucking TikToks.
Listen.
30 fucking 7. Like, put it on the screen.
Listen.
Put it on the fucking screen.
Listen. You need to understand that I see these things and I think they're funny, and I want to share them with my friend. So you know, I'm scrolling through, and I like it, and I'm like, hey, Colin would like this, so I send it to him, and that's it. And
So
it
don't fucking
it
lie
just so
to me.
happened they were 37.
Don't you fucking lie to me.
I
that
mean,
you
I'm not
don't care.
addicted to it. Like I could stop.
You're not. Yeah, you can stop.
Like, I'm not a
No,
smoker
because here's
or an
the thing.
alcoholic.
You literally
I
have
100%
phases.
can
I
stop.
talked to Chris about this. You have phases where, like, let's just say I go
on arcs.
Yes,
Yeah.
you go. I go.
No, I
I'll
agree with
go
you on that.
5 hours without it. I'll be like, okay, don't get a sing. I will know. He will be dead for all I fucking know. And then just fucking one day or one fucking
Usually
hour,
it's in the middle of the night.
middle of the
Yeah.
no.
The
three-
witching hour.
Yeah,
you know?
it's either at like morning, like or midday. He'll send me 37, or worst thing, next morning I will get messages at 4 or 3 a.m. of like stupid shit where I'm like usually it's stuff that I'll laugh at, but then it's like this fucking judge,
The
judge,
Judge Holden.
Fuck that
Those
judge.
who are on TikTok who know Judge Holden, you know what I'm talking about.
Fuck that motherfucker.
He's the guy.
He sent me 20
He's
of
the
those in a
man.
row. Sent me 20 of those in a row.
I love him.
Fuck him.
I love Judge Holden.
They don't get it.
I don't even know where he's from.
You don't know where
I have
he's
no
from.
clue what the character does. He's from a book. That's all I know.
You
I don't-
have no context.
I have no clue what he's all about. No one else TikTok, like no one on TikTok knows what he's about.
You have no.
He's just really cool.
He's not like a murderer or a clown.
I have no clue. He never sleeps.
How does it? How do you know he's a judge then?
He's a judge.
How do you fucking know?
He's called Judge Holden. Someone you don't get that title for nothing. All right?
What the fuck
You're-
is the context?
That's a League of Legends reference right there. By
What?
the way. You don't get that title for nothing. If Sean's watching, he'll get it.
You know what, Sean? If you're watching, then
Or Lee. I don't know if Liam would get it.
I think Liam would get it. But
Yeah.
anyway, my point is, you send me that motherfucker all the time. Meanwhile, what I do to counteract this shit, usually there's this guy I follow where.
Yeah, Freddie Fazbear.
Well, hold on, let me do. I want to tell
Go
my
ahead,
fucking
explain.
part.
Go ahead, it's fine.
So, whatchamacallit? It starts off with this really controversial opinion of like, I don't know, women or politics, and it's stupid as shit. But then the guy cuts in, because politics are stupid. And then it cuts into this guy, he's like, you know who else is brown? Freddie Fazbear.
Just like how you go controversial topics and you're like, women. Women in politics. That's it. That's the
I don't know politics or controversial
No,
shit. I don't fucking
It's really.
know.
I just like how that was like the first thing.
Well,
that
isn't
was-
what is it like abortion or I don't fucking know. Well, that's-
No, yeah, the guy he like it's basically like, oh yeah, something about like the border control, and then it'll cut you like, you know what else is on the border?
Freddy Fazbear.
or some shit like that, and that's literally the entire thing. They'll say some controversial shit, and then it cuts to this guy going like, you know who else does that? Freddy Fazbear, and that's the entire.
Well, then he
shtick.
goes in like how Foxy the pirate goes, "Arr," and then he's like cheeky to cheeky.
He's addicted to FNAF.
I'm not
He's the
addicted
FNAF
to.
guy.
I'm not the FNAF
That is
guy.
all he does. He plays FNAF
Ju-
24/7.
I do not.
He's
play-
actually, believe it or not, planning to do a marathon of FNAF.
I
so,
do want to do that,
yeah.
but I'm not.
See,
the
there you
FNAF
go. I mean, he admitted to it.
Because here's
He's
the
the
thing.
FNAF guy.
I'm not the FNAF
Yes,
guy.
you are.
I swear I'm
100%.
not. I'm not. Listen, you guys. You know what?
You made a Jeopardy based off of FNAF.
I know the most about it. Just because I know the most about something doesn't mean I'm the FNAF.
Yeah, he's the FNAF.
I'm not the FNAF
100%.
guy. But no, here's the thing. Here's my point. You know what makes it me the FNAF guy, at least in your guys' mind? You guys give me FNAF. Like, for example, we have a Secret Santa every single year, and we all do, like, gifts and stuff, and it's, like, we open it.
It's really cute.
Everything I open on Secret Santa is FNAF related.
Is it?
Dude, Lucas gave me a FNAF plushie and a movie poster. I'm not saying I hated it. I actually love it. I have that poster hanging on my wall still, and I have that plushie by my desk. I love it to death. But that sort of stuff, that's what makes me think that you guys think I'm the FNAF guy.
You are the FNAF.
I'm not the FNAF.
You've played every single FNAF game. Yes?
Not to completion.
All right.
I haven't played
That's a
Security-
oh, sorry. You didn't 100% it. My
Well,
apologies.
no. I haven't finished Security Reach.
Oh. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. All right.
Gregory's a robot.
Spoilers.
Well, it's not.
What if someone wants to know the lore,
well,
man?
it's not confirmed yet.
It's not confirmed. Matt Pat. Didn't Matt Pat say that? Well, first of all,
Oh.
Matt Pat's gone.
God bless his
I
soul.
don't really.
I care.
He was cool.
I
I'm not gonna
love
lie.
Matt
I'm not gonna
Pat.
sit here and act like I didn't watch Game Theory when I was a kid.
Yeah, don't.
But it was. I mean, like I was like, all right. I mean, it's sad, but it's like, hey, listen, he had a good career. It's good.
He
He
did.
retire as a family, you know.
Better than most of the YouTubers. that
Exactly.
have-
You know,
but
I mean, he
you
did a good
e-
job. He had a good run.
You either retire or you get caught for doing something stupid, which is sad. But I'm so happy that he ended on the good ending.
Yeah, it was fine. And now there are new people who took over. I don't know anything about them. I have no clue. Who
I
they
started
are.
watching them. They're all right. It's a weird adjustment where I think the theories are still good. It just because here's the thing: the guy that owns the Game Theory, he's like a British guy, and it's like it's really
Oh, he's
weird.
British.
He's
a British boy.
He likes ciggies
Yeah,
and shit.
British.
He-
Um,
but he's a little weird. He's not weird. He just I don't know. It's like you're so used to hearing Matt Pat. It's
well,
such a
yeah, of
weird-
course it's gonna be weird. It's like if you watch a show and like there's it's like for example, if I was watching like the Joe Rogan podcast or whatever, and then all of a sudden the host wasn't Joe Rogan anymore, it's like okay, this is weird. Or you're watching just content. I mean, that's what happened to. I'll talk about this. Rooster Teeth. You know, I loved Rooster Teeth growing up. They were like my favorite thing. Back in the good old days.
The good old days.
That's a
That's a
Gion's
reference.
reference.
Gion's reference.
And he, and when I'm saying he, Rooster Teeth, they had like a group of people, Achievement Hunter, and they had like, a group of people who played video games, and they all had like really good chemistry. And eventually some of those people left, or they started changing people, and new people came in. And while I don't think those new people like weren't talented or anything, I do think they were talented. It's just that nostalgia definitely plays a factor in it. But it kind of was like, oh, well, this is weird because these aren't the same people who I watch. Like I remember when I used to watch Rooster Teeth back in like middle school or whatever, and I was like, oh, okay, here are the guys. Like these are the guys. And then all of a sudden, I remember I didn't watch them for a while, and I came back in high school. I'm like, oh, what's going on with them? And I watched a video, and I'm like, who the fuck are these people? I was like, I only recognized like 2 people. I'm like, what happened? Like, where did all like the people go? And then I like had to like, well, I actually like watched a video about like someone who like did Rooster Teeth lore, like what has happened, like or whatever. And they basically explain everything. Like, all right, like wow, like a lot has changed. And yeah, unfortunately, I'm not saying like that's the reason why, because they recently, unfortunately.
Didn't they go like bankrupt or some shit?
They no, it was
Or they closed?
Warner Brothers basically like canceled like their shit or whatever, like all Rooster Teeth projects and shit like that. I mean, some of them are gonna continue, I know that, but like the Rooster Teeth company is like no more basically. Like that's it, it's done.
Warner
Uh,
Brothers owned them?
I think it was Warner Brothers. I could be
Really?
wrong. If
I-
I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
I never heard like at least big companies like that owning YouTube channels.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Well, they
Well, I know some of them do own like their own channels, but I didn't know they own like YouTube, like original like Rooster Teeth shit.
yeah. So
Holy shit.
that was sad because I actually liked Rooster Teeth a lot. That was more sad for me, like, than MatPat. Because MatPat, again, I like MatPat, but when I found out that Rooster Teeth was like basically dead, I'm like, wow.
Well, here's the thing. Like, Rooster Teeth is dead. MatPat's channels are still alive. And
No, that's the good thing though. And like I said, like Rooster Teeth, like I'm not gonna say that was one of the reasons why they failed, was because they got a bunch of new people or whatever. But when they got a bunch of new people, you could definitely tell that like the community was like there was like, oh, who like are these people? Like these aren't like the people who I like grew up with basically,
Yeah.
and unfortunately, and you can even see it too. You can actually see their videos. The view count went down. Like remember, they have millions of subscribers, like 9 million subscribers. You would look at their videos, they would like average like 10K.
Yeah.
That's bad. That's
that's
really
really bad for a big
bad.
company.
Like you shouldn't and it's unfortunate.
Get the fuck
What are
off
you
the
gonna-
platform.
It was sad, but because I love Rooster Teeth. But what are you gonna do?
You know what channel that was really sad that I still see them upload, but it's just like it's not the same good content it was before? JonTron.
I haven't watched JonTron in forever.
Dude, if you look at his new content, it's so like awful. Where it's
Really?
it's really bad. Where okay, like
Because I love JonTron. He was like,
dude, I love the old JonTron shit. That shit's like that's like internet iconic.
it's iconic.
Shit.
It is like he's like in meme culture too. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Like they'll say like something controversial. Like do you know where he goes like what the fuck or
What?
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like exactly.
fuck?
Like that's like a meme. So like and that's like good
Yeah.
good old days.
And there's
JonTron.
so many just memes of him that you don't even recognize that it's him. But now he's just doing like, for example, he still does he only does sponsored videos now, where he only uploads when people sponsor him, which like is kind of like, for example, he did a video. You know not Temu, I think it's called, that weird ass Chinese company that gets rid of free shit.
No.
Okay, well, context. Temu is this app company where basically they take old products that like businesses, like let's just say a company made all these shirts, but they don't sell any, and they go bankrupt. Temu buys it at a low price and then sells it to people for like a profit. Like they'll raise it
Okay.
up. That's pretty much. It's like Chinese, and apparently there was a scandal with them and doing like online encrypting.
Why
data
is there
and
not a
stuff.
scandal with a
There's
Chinese
always
company?
scandal with shit.
I mean, it's you TikTok. There you
Take
go.
that. But he did a sponsor with Temu where basically he got a bunch of free shit, and he reviewed them, and it was just so bad. And he's like, the whole video was like, if you want this product, go to Temu and you can get it for free if you sign up now. And I'm like, you sellout motherfucker. I'm like,
It's
bro.
business, man. I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen anything, so I can't say anything on it. But hey, I mean, listen, they want to make money. I don't know if I necessarily agree with it, but they're making money. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, well, but then there's the awful endings, like what happened with
The awful.
we went to the good ending, the middle ending, the sellout ending.
What's the awful ending?
fucking the accusation shit, like what happened with what is it, like Scott is Minecraft, or what was it? There was one of the Vanoss crew also.
I forgot which one it was. Yeah, I mean,
Who-
but that's like whatever.
Fucking,
I mean, like I know that I forgot who it was. Who was it? Was it Miniland? No.
no, Minilad retired, or oh no, that's Moo. No, I think it was Minilad.
I forget. He like did something with.
He did something. Well, he left the crew, and then he started beef with them, and then he got accused of something.
Yeah, and it's not good. It's
Where I'm
not
like,
good.
how the
I'm
fuck?
sure people know it. If they don't know it, you could look it up.
Yeah.
You know.
Where, like, dude, it's crazy how common that shit is. It's like, how the fuck?
Just cracked my wrist.
Oh, that's gonna be good for the gym. It's
It's a
all
nice,
stretched
nice
out.
crack, yeah. So
That-
nice and limber.
Oh, let's go to the next topic though. Get off of this fucking controversy.
Ugh, I mean, come on, we got to keep it moving.
We got to keep it moving.
We only got an hour.
So, I'm hour. We can
An
stretch a little,
hour and change.
but little bit. But we want to keep it at an hour. But couple questions. So I want to go into a topic called hygiene, which because we talked
Is it
about
called hygiene?
pretty much.
Are you
what it is.
sure?
We'll call it
I'm testing
hygiene.
you.
Thanks,
You're welcome.
Professor.
All right, what do you want to talk about with hygiene?
Okay, so we talked about this, and I want to see what not only what people think, but I think our differences. So, first one, how often do you brush your teeth?
Twice a day.
I do it once. And
You're weird.
No.
There you go.
Well, here's my logic. Here's my
Here's
logic.
your logic. Defend yourself. Put
Here's
yourself
the
on
thing.
trial.
You're supposed to brush your teeth in the morning and at night.
Usually.
Usually.
After
Where?
breakfast or before breakfast?
Well, no. This is what I do.
Answer this one quick. After breakfast or before breakfast?
Well, here's the thing. I brush them at night.
Okay. Go
Where?
ahead.
Okay. This is what I do.
Wait, you only brush your teeth once a day.
Let me explain.
I thought it was normal, but.
Oh my god. Okay. Here's the thing. I try to do it, but sometimes I'm in a rush or I'm doing.
Of course. I mean, we got to get to the studio.
But
here.
Jesus.
Excuse you.
You know, I don't know
Calm
why
down,
I'm coughing a
all
lot.
right?
Okay, but here's my reason for it.
It's
Where
just a podcast, all right?
I literally I have some sort of immune disease. I cough all the fucking time. I don't know. I'm like a smoker. But here's my point of view where I try and brush my teeth, but the days I don't, I usually brush at night. I always make sure I brush at night, and here's the reason. At the end of the day, when you're done eating, if you brush your teeth and just get it nice and good and you floss and do everything, what's the point of doing it in the morning? Unless it's after you eat breakfast.
Well, you want to do it in the morning because, well, I think it builds up at night, like plaque.
Because here's the
I'm
thing.
pretty sure.
Because well, if you brush your teeth at night, then it shouldn't.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it could be like, I don't know. I mean, listen, that's the way I grew up. I mean, you brush your teeth in the
'Cause
morning, you brush your teeth at night. That's it. It's that simple. I don't know why this guy can't
Well,
follow the
no.
instructions.
Here's my argument.
We all learned
well,
this
not like I
when we
don't
were
do it.
like
Just, I'm gonna be honest.
5 years old. I mean,
At
it's
least-
not that hard.
Hold on, no. Don't
Get the
fucking railroad me.
get the Buzz Lightyear toothpaste. You know, your little like, you
What
know,
fucking
the
toothpaste are
vibrating
you-
toothbrush, and you just
Yeah, no.
you go in there, and
I
that's
don't
it.
Fucking.
You don't remember like the they had like the theme toothpaste.
I don't remember the theme.
They had like little like kitty ones.
I
They
guess
had, like,
I'm just the
Buzz
boring
Lightyear.
child.
There
that
was
got-
like
I just got the
Woody.
regular ass crush.
I mean,
shit.
you had no childhood. That's sad, man.
Okay, where here's the thing. If it's like a special event where realistically you should be brushing your teeth every single time you eat a meal.
Yes, I mean
That's what they say.
I told you. Quick sidetrack. We were at the gym. This was like a few days ago, and we were at the gym, and I was in the bathroom, and there was a dude just like he was. So at first he was shaving. He had like he had shaving cream and everything. Puts it on, and he just starts shaving. I'm like, hey, good for him. You know what? He's gonna start shaving. After he's done shaving, you know, I'm washing my hands right next to him. Bust out like a toothbrush or whatever. Like he just finished shaving. You know, wipes himself down. Busts out a toothbrush. Puts toothpaste on. Starts brushing. I'm like, wow. And this guy's brushing his teeth after the gym. I mean, I don't know what. Maybe he was eating. I don't know what he was doing.
Who the fuck does that?
I don't know, but he was brushing his teeth in a gym bathroom. And you know what? I don't know if it's the necessarily most sanitary place to do it.
You know,
But hey,
oh.
you gotta shave when you gotta shave, and you gotta brush when you gotta brush.
Because that's
right?
my
I mean,
problem when they say after every meal is that what if you're not home? What if
Well,
you're
listen,
out?
I know there are some people who will like even if they're at work, they will bring a toothbrush with them and they will go into the bathroom. And
But
they will
that's
brush their
kind of
teeth.
fucking
I knew kids in high
disgusting.
school who did that.
That's kind of disgusting.
I knew kids who would go and they would brush their teeth.
But that's kind of disgusting, though.
Is it or is it hygienic?
Well, because okay, not the action itself, but here's the thing: you don't know what the fuck's in that water.
That is true.
You don't know what the
You
fuck
don't
is
know.
in that
Yeah,
shit.
It could. I mean, some people use a water bottle for the water.
That is, I guess.
Listen, I don't do it. I only do 2 times a day. You know, I think everyone does that. But
Because my argument is that like, if you're gonna go throughout the day fucking eating anyway, so what's the fucking point? Where here's the thing: if like for example, me right now, like let's just say what I do is I eat one big meal in the morning, go the whole day fasting, then before the gym I load up on carbs and eat a protein meal, and then I just go work out, I do my shit, and then
what is this?
I don't fucking
This is a
know.
little.
And then
jiggy with
when
it?
I come home, I load up on protein and I go to bed. Where
And then you brush your teeth,
yes,
of course.
but it makes sense for me to do in the morning because I'm going to go the whole day without eating. But like for normal people that eat like 3 to 4 meals a day.
You brush your teeth once a day. It's all right.
Well, not all. It's the days.
It's okay.
Fucking,
At least you brush. There are some people who don't brush.
you know, whoever doesn't brush, you're fucking psychotic.
Some people don't do it.
You are actually
It's okay.
psychotic.
It's their life. They can do whatever they want.
Okay.
I can't judge them.
Next question. This one, what do you wash your body with?
In the shower.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotta make sure you clarify that. All right.
No, and actually in the pool.
Uh,
and fucking, I
well,
love just grinding my,
you know,
private all over the
Historically
pool.
speaking, You know,
Oh, here we go.
obviously use your hands with, you know. Well, I mean, I'll tell you this because the reason why he's saying this because I actually brought this up to him, and I'll tell you why he's bringing this up because I actually asked him this question. I was actually watching a video on YouTube, and the guy was like, it was him and his friend who were playing like I don't know, they were playing some battle royale game, and
Fortnite, Battle Pass?
might have been, I don't know. And the guy was like, hey, do you like what was it? He said, oh, what do you wash yourself with in the shower? And the guy goes, my hands. And the other guy was like, dude, that's gross as fuck. And I'm sitting there, I'm watching them because usually I'm like, well, you know, I mean, listen, I use a bar of soap like on the body, but you know, when it comes to the hair, you know, you gotta
Well,
use
hair
the hands.
makes sense. Well,
Yeah.
do you actually just use a bar of soap for your body, or do you?
Not
actually,
always. Not always.
Well, I'm saying
Depends.
you have like this liquid body soap. Do you just dump it on your hand?
Yeah,
and
and
just touch yourself.
Yeah. I mean, what are you gonna do? And he was like, oh yeah, and I use my hands. And the guy was like, that's gross, and whatever. Like you don't use a rag. And I'm like, I don't use a rag. No, I use my hands or a bar of soap, and that's it. You know, I mean, because the way I see it is that when you wash your hands, what do you wash them with? Your hands, right? You go this. You put on the warm water. You wash your hands. Everyone accepts that. All right,
It's an infinite trifecta.
Your hands are clean. You lather up your hands with soap, and then you wash them with nice warm water. Okay, that's fine. But like you know, then you get to the shower, and the guy's like, oh well, you know, I wash my body with my hands. Isn't it kind of the same thing? No, like you don't wash your hands with a rag. Do you?
But here's
you?
here's my point. I don't think it's disgusting. I think that's the argument that because you're saying you're clean, it's disgusting to clean yourself with soap. That contradicts yourself. That is such an inconvenient way to clean. If I think the best way is a bar of soap. Bar of soap, I think, is the
Well, it
peak
matters.
way.
Like if you have like body soap, then I'm going to use the body soap. If I have a bar of soap, I'll use a bar. I mean, it's whatever I'm feeling that day. You know what I mean?
But like, if you use purely your hands, I don't know about you, but fucking when I like, if I ever like, I think there was like a couple times in my life I had to because I'm like I didn't have anything, and I'm like it just because it gets slippery and I'm like I can't get the soap where I want it to be, and I'm like,
It goes all over the place. I mean, what
you're
are you
such
gonna do?
an asshole.
You know?
Where I'm like with a rag, you can control it better. So like you can like put the soap equally throughout your body, which I think that's the point.
Yeah, you gotta get the equal proportions. You gotta do the calculations. Like, all right, if I do a little bit of soap here, you know, I mean, just the right amount.
Actually, I just came up with a great question. What order do you wash your body? There are wrong answers in this.
Well,
There's a bunch of right answers, but there are also wrong answers.
usually I do the shampoo first, and then I do the body.
Well, no, okay. Yeah, I know that. That's obvious. But like,
What do you mean?
like, do you start with your chest and then go to your arms and then go to your pits,
I guess.
back?
Like, I guess the chest. I don't know.
Well, go. Because here's the thing.
Go through the motion. You want me to stand
Well,
up and fucking like do a
Okay,
little like
here's my argument. Because
an example?
do you, like, for example, go to where the sun don't shine areas and wash them and then do like everything else? Or do you-
Usually I just start from the top and then I go to the bottom. That's it. You start up top and you go to the bottom.
No, I think you're wrong. That's I'm not going to judge you, but the way I
Do
do
you wash
it,
your feet? Be honest.
sometimes, not all the time.
I wash my feet.
Not all the time.
Gotta keep those feet clean.
I shave my feet though, which is weird.
All right, well we're not talking about that.
Well, it's
Thank you
kinda-
for adding to the conversation.
Well, it's kind of fuck
But,
you.
you know, we're
It's kind of adding because it's maintenance.
maintenance. Someone's gonna fucking check it? Like, what does that mean?
I don't know. Maybe I have good looking dogs.
I mean, listen. I mean,
people are into that.
there are OnlyFans creators who just do toe pics.
Exactly.
You could start.
Listen. If I get a girl and
You
she
can,
wants to do that shit,
What do you
I'd
mean?
be like,
you
I'll
don't
be-
need a girl. Use your own feet.
You think girls
Are they gonna know it's a guy's feet if they look that good? Nice and soft. Just paint your nails.
I don't
Paint your
think I'm-
toenails. They're not gonna know the difference.
Nah, I ain't gonna be in that fucking business. That's
Just do
weird.
it.
That weird as
Who
shit.
cares?
Okay.
You're getting money.
No. Because my feet do not look that good. For
Well,
that.
you think that. They could be looking better.
They could.
You don't know. You might have some nice looking feet. I don't know. You wanna reveal them to the camera?
I am not
Wanna take
doing
them
a
off?
foot reveal on fucking
Come
camera.
on.
No, you do it.
I can't.
I actually can't. That sounds like it sucks.
Yeah.
But To go back to the previous thing we were talking about, washing our fucking bodies and shit. I will make this statement: if you wash, like your armpits and your private areas and shit, and then like wash anything
junk.
else after, you're a fucking psycho. You're basically washing yourself with your own shit at that point.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's my opinion. I fucking.
All right. Well, you're a freak according to Colin. So sorry about that.
Why
But,
are you? What about?
Listen, I don't like memorize what I wash really. I just go from top to bottom.
Listen, armpits. I will say, like top to bottom, I think armpits is okay. But if you wash your ass and then wash your legs, you're disgusting. You wash your private area last.
All right.
That's-
Listen,
at least that's my
that's
opinion.
fair. That's fair.
That's fucking awful.
That's fair. But usually I just go top to bottom. So.
I gotta find because I remember I had one more topic.
Oh, he's got it in his notes.
I do.
Professional here. You know.
Oh, got it. Fucking. Well,
Nice socks.
thank you.
What are those? Is that a pentagram?
I'm not gonna tell you what it is.
Are you a Satanist? Oh my God.
No, I'm gonna get shit for it.
What is it? Is it that Has Been Hotel? It fucking is, isn't it? It's fucking Has Been Hotel, you piece of shit. Oh my God. I knew it. The Verbalace. I couldn't keep him away from
such a
I couldn't
dickhead.
keep him away from Verbalace. I tried. I really did try. But that's fucking
The
Has
one
Been Hotel.
day
you
I
motherfucker.
fucking wear these, man.
I don't get what
I
the appeal
found
of that
them and I
show
was like,
is.
oh, I like
don't
these.
understand it. Maybe it is good. I don't know. But since
You
there's so many memes
fucking
about it, and ever
asshole.
since Verbalace made that fucking video, and what did he spend? $5K for a like 16-year-old kid to animate that for him? Like, it has been Hotel. You're a Verbalace fan. I
I'm
can't
not a
believe
Verbalace
it. Yes,
fan.
everyone knows it. If Chris,
No, I don't like verbal.
Chris, if you're watching, you know he's a
No.
Verbalace fan.
Dude,
Is Chris coming with us to the gym?
I don't think so. Well, he went yesterday, so.
Oh, he's pooped.
He's pooped.
Yeah.
Well, if you want, we could ask him.
Well, we could ask.
Not tell him to eat and go light.
We should ask.
But fucking. Because every time we go to the gym, he's like, sure.
I'm glad I noticed that.
I
I really
hope you-
am. I
You
really
saw the
am
Prince
glad.
game? I thought you were going to connect it to D&D and the Satanists. I'm like, please do that.
Because I was like, oh, it's so like Satanist or whatever. And then I'm looking, I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
Well, Joe, because you're like,
Has Been Hotel.
because you're like, you don't, because here's the thing, I don't wear satanic shit. So you're like, why the fuck am I wearing that? I was hoping you didn't make the connection. And you fucking made it.
I mean, listen, man, maybe it is a good show, but
It is a fucking
I
good
have no
show.
aspirations of watching Has Been Hotel. I'm on that Jujutsu Kaisen grind.
No, the fuck you ain't. Fuck you. He is not. Dude, I've been begging. Okay, we finished season 1. We finished the movie. Everyone loved it. Everyone loves watching it. We watched like 12 episodes at one point. They will not watch season 2 when it actually gets fucking good. Because they rather watch Dragon Ball GT,
The Grand Tour.
the Grand Tour.
Step into the Grand Tour. Dragon Ball
Why?
GT.
Chris doesn't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it.
Because
Listen,
it's fun.
GT's my favorite, but I think what I realized after watching the show, I only like the first half. Everything first half is good, but then after I'm like, I hate this.
Baby's pretty good.
I think
The
Baby's
Baby
good.
Saga's pretty good. The first saga fucking sucks.
I disagree.
Well,
That's
yeah,
what
'cause you like fucking what's his name? What's that
Giru-
robot's
Giru?
name?
Giru.
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 Yeah. Well, yeah. The first saga's Second saga's actually pretty good. I don't think the Baby Saga's that bad. The 17 sagas, it's bad. It's bad. It's really bad. And what is it? Oh, the Shadow Dragon saga. We haven't finished it yet, so I don't want to get spoilers just in case people are watching. I don't think it's that bad. I think it's all right.
Well, I started watching that with you, and I was like, it was all right.
Yeah.
GT's very ups and downs.
Yes. It's a lot of ups and downs, but we need to watch it. We need
We
to get the
don't.
full Dragon Ball
I'm
experience.
dead ass serious.
We need to
Gert
watch
wants to
GT.
watch it. I want to watch it with you.
We'll watch
I
Jujutsu
finished the
Kaisen.
show, by the way. Context. I finished everything because I knew these motherfuckers were gonna take 2 fucking years.
We're almost done. We literally have 10 episodes of GT left.
How many you watched last night?
I think 6 or 7.
Okay, fine.
I think so.
We had a whole argument with it was me and Chris, and we
I
had
think
a whole
it was 6,
argument,
6.
and we're like, you're gonna watch 3 to 4 episodes, and then Sean or Chris will be like, I don't want to watch
We'll watch it tonight.
Do it, please.
We
'cause
will.
the faster you
We'll
finish,
watch like 5 tonight, and then we'll have to figure out.
faster you finish
stuff.
GT, the faster we can watch AJK. Because season 2, if you watch AJK, you know it gets fucking cracked. Season 2, where I'm gonna be honest. There's not a single bad episode in season 2. Everything progresses the plot, and everything is peak. Just fucking watch it.
I watched the movie.
I thought the movie was.
I thought the
okay.
movie was all right.
Movie was.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I was watching the movie and I'm like, it's all right. I think it goes too quick. I understand why it goes quick.
because it's a movie.
It's a movie. They can't get everything in there. But you know what?
Well, they don't really explain everything.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not bad.
You know,
It's
I had
good.
to do
It's
a whole
It
synopsis.
was the animation was beautiful. Loved the animation. It was really good. But
Yeah.
overall it's fine.
but
First season was good. I liked the first season a lot. Like Toto. It's my boy.
yeah,
It's me. He's literally me.
That's him.
Uh-huh.
You know, I come in. So we like to.
You're a fucking voice actor.
So
Like,
no.
you know.
Okay. Well, we like to compare ourselves to the character. He's Toto.
Of course.
I'm not. My character comes in the first. What was it?
Yeah, the first
First
season.
or
He's
second
Junpei.
episode. But he won't really know it's me until season 2, episode 3, and he will find out Gert's character, which is literally him.
Okay,
In
purely
season 2,
because
episode
it looks a lot like him, like strikingly, it looks like.
It's
I'm
not
not
just
supposed
that.
to. I'm not supposed to know. He probably acts like him too, but it's not just because. Like I already seen the character, but he like, dude, if you put Gert and you put I'm not gonna say his name, but he begins with a T. I know that. And you know, if you put them together, they look strikingly similar. Like
Wait
it's
until you
very-
actually meet him.
It's very peculiar, as some would say.
Where every
Um,
I asked Gert about this. I'm like, you know, he literally told me, he's like, everyone that's watched HJK, he's like, everyone asks, how the fuck did you pay someone to get in an anime? Every single, like, I think, what was it? It was either his sister or his girlfriend, and they literally walk in after watching that this episode, season 2, episode 3, and they're like, how the fuck did you get into the anime? Who'd you pay off? How the fuck did you? Because it like, listen, you're very similar to Toto. Gert is literally this character. This is literally Gert.
I wouldn't say I'm very similar to Toto. I need to get his build.
You do need his build.
I need to start bulking. Not really.
Well, we're supposed to be in a cup, but
Yeah.
someone needs to get more strict with
I'm
it.
lazy.
You're lazy.
I am a lazy guy.
Yeah, you are.
I'll start being serious now.
Yeah,
I
you're
was
like, now that I'm catching up.
it
you're
was.
like,
Yeah, I'm getting scared. I'm not gonna lie.
He's
I'm
getting
I'm
scared.
shaking in my boots. I gotta start trying now. You know, I was like, I thought that I could take it easy, and you know, my power.
I had a long way coming,
exactly.
but I just got through the original Dragon Ball.
I gotta-
I'm now
yeah.
in Z.
I gotta. He had to glow up, so I have to start actually trying now at the gym.
So I'm close to that 35 plate on bench, and deadlift's already gotten. What is it? I need another 10 on. Oh no, sorry, another 20 pounds on squat. So I'm really fucking close. Who the fuck is texting me so much?
Inappropriate.
It's Gert.
Is it Kurt?
Is it actually
Is it-
Gert? Let's see what he sent us. Hold up. We're
Let's see
gonna
what he sent us.
well, me, but
Come on.
here we're gonna show it to the camera.
Is it appropriate?
Let's see.
Probably check it first.
Yeah, no, this is fine.
Are they gonna see it?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put it up to the camera. It starts off with this, and then it goes.
I don't know what it is.
Here, I'll show you.
Oh my God, it's the guy.
Yeah, it's the guy. Oh shit! Wait, that is
That's spoilers.
Oh, that is
You
spoilers.
idiot. It's
Oop.
okay. I already know who
He already
is.
knows what he looks
I
like.
know who
I
he
didn't
looks
even
like.
realize.
I've seen so many memes about him on TikTok that it's unavoidable. Like,
Fucking, you know, at this point, you've seen so much, especially with because you've seen so many spoilers of the first 3 episodes. Sorry, first 5.
I don't give a shit.
Which,
I'm not too stingy about Jujutsu Kaisen spoilers because I actually told Colin this. Like I looked up certain things. I was like, okay, let me look up characters or whatever. And I'm like, okay, let's look up Toto. Let's look up fucking Gojo, Yuji. And it's like, every time I look up a character, it'll have like a list of things that people look up, and it's like dead, like Toto, dead, Gojo, dead. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess either A, everyone in the show fucking dies, or B, like people are just looking up if they die or not. So technically speaking, I really don't know who dies. So I'll see what happens. But
for me, I didn't know anybody dies. Where I don't think anyone. When I first watched it, nobody died. When I first watched, at least I thought nobody died. And then, because here's the thing: once season 2, that's when again everything hits fucking prime.
shit hits
game.
the fan, yeah.
Well, not
Prime
hits the fan.
gaming.
Like,
Prime.
Prime. Prime.
Sponsored.
Sponsor.
Not
No,
really.
no.
But, you know.
But what was it? So basically the whole setup of season 1 in the movie is kind of like, oh, it's just like we're winning, we're the good guys, and we're having fun slice of life stuff. And then season 2 is like, everything is gonna change. that's the whole. That's
that.
it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much season 2.
That looks interesting. You know, I want to watch it, but we gotta get the GT done first, man. We got priorities. We got a list.
Can you please get
Get a
like
queue.
5 episodes at least
Get a
done?
queue going.
Get 5 because another thing me and Chris are gonna watch Solo Leveling at the end of the month, which me and him made a pact. We made a blood fucking pact. We put fucking knives. We slit our hands and we fucking shook on it, and we
You
said,
gotta do it. If you're gonna, you gotta do a good one, like I did.
well, fucking.
That was shit.
Yeah, it was
Oh
shit.
my
Hold on,
God.
I can't do it. Better?
There you go. That was better.
That was
good.
good. Is that we made a blood pact that only me and him were gonna watch it together, and if anyone wants to join us, that's fine. But we're gonna
I'm
watch
gonna
it.
join you.
We're going to watch 12 episodes straight of Solo Leveling, and that's it. And that's gonna be it. Because I was like I wanted to do the same thing with JJK, but then like as soon as season 2 came as a thing,
Susan.
you're such an asshole. But what was it? I'm having a blank. Oh yeah, fucking Yi wanted to join in, Gert wanted to come in, and then like a lot of people wanted to join, which is fine. But then fucking like, and then people are like, oh, we gotta finish GT. It just all this shit came out of the woodworks, and I'm like, fucking goddamn it, because I'm like, because I watched season 2 all over and over again. It's one of my favorite animes. Favorite seasons of anime. It's like my top 5. I love it.
I'm a big Attack on Titan guy.
I need to watch that still.
It's good. It's very good. Ending fucks with you, especially like the last part, like the final season. Oh my god.
There's little spoilers, even spoilers for me. One thing that kind of turns me off from watching it is that apparently there's time travel shit.
Yes,
But does it work?
it does work. It's confusing a little bit, but it's fine. It's all right, and it doesn't happen until like later in the season.
Because my thing is that the whole idea of this world is we're back in like the medieval ages, like old time shit.
It's not medieval. They're like
Well, that's what it's. Well, when the first 2 seasons come out, that's what it's presented as.
they're
no?
probably like 1800s technology because they have cannons and shit
Well, that sort of stuff, yeah.
and like muskets.
But it's presented as old, so the fact that they're bringing time travel.
at
in-
least in the realm of Paradis Island.
Yeah, no.
I won't say any further.
Well,
because
because I think I don't remember exactly because I got spoiled on this. Apparently, that they're isolated portions.
they are an isolated. They are.
That-
It's literally the map of Attack on Titan is literally just the world, but upside down.
Is it actually?
Yes, they are. Spoilers, but they're on Madagascar. Yes, they are on the island of Madagascar.
That's fucking sick.
Yep. So it's a good show. It's a great show. Ending kind of. Ending. I'm not gonna say the ending.
Don't
sucks.
say the ending. That
The
I
end-
don't want to get
The
spoiled.
ending's. It's all right.
Because like my biggest thing is that apparently, what was it? It's like they're like isolated and apparently the world's like evolved around them, but just they never evolved because of the Titans or something. I don't know.
You'll see it.
I'll
you gotta
see it,
watch
but-
it. It's very good.
You know, because I read a lot of the manga, but I got caught up and then I just never went back to it. Plus, manga was so expensive to buy. The fucking books, I think it was like $20 a pop for a book. I was like, fuck that shit.
I don't usually like reading manga, but I've read the JoJo manga. That's good.
I was gonna watch the JJ. Oh, sorry, not watch. I was gonna read the JJK manga because apparently they're like 2 or 3 seasons ahead. But Gert told me not to because he like
Just
wait.
yeah, you just want to wait for it. When you know a show's gonna get animated, you might as well just wait for the animation.
Yeah.
You might as well just wait because reading the manga, while you do want to be caught up, it's like you only do it like the only manga where I recommend like that people should read, and I've only read like I think I've only read 3 chapters of it, so I can't. But I know stuff that happens in it because I've also seen the OVA that came out in the '90s is Berserk. So, yeah, unfortunately, it historically does not have a good anime adaptation. So, yeah, you just wanna read those. I read like the first 3 chapters, then I kind of just stopped, and I was like, oh, probably should read it again because it apparently Berserk is like very good. It's a very very good show or manga. So, but what are you gonna do? What is this, man? Then I get self-conscious.
You know,
I'm
that's
like-
one big problem I feel like you have with like
And
a
then
lot
I'm
of
like,
people.
and then I'm like, oh, like, I look so stupid, you know?
Well, that's
And
a big problem. I feel like we even have that with PTV. We have a problem where a lot of people, like even when I look back at recordings, a lot of people just don't know how to be on camera. Which the
I'm
best
terrible. I can't be on camera.
the best advice I could give, just fucking keep doing it.
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, like, I think obviously, you know, you get better with time and stuff, like, you know, because you just get more used to it. But, like, I was, like, not gonna lie, I was even hesitant to, like, do it in person because I was like, oh, on camera? You know? Because I can do it when there's nothing on my, like, face. Like, it's just, like, blocked out and I can't see me. I'm like, all right, I can shoot the shit all I want.
Yeah.
You know? Can't see me.
Well, now it's different.
Can't see
now.
my expressions. I gotta be sensitive. I gotta, like, make sure, you know, there's an appearance as a public audience, you know? I gotta get a haircut soon, by the way. Nah. I was thinking of growing it out, you know? Just let it grow.
I keep saying that for myself, but then when I get into the chair, I'm like, just cut the fucker off. Which is
Hair
bad.
like that. It's cute.
I don't act. I think he cut a little too much in the front and the top.
Nah. You look fine.
I
Look snazzy, you know?
Because I wanted to kind of like come down a little bit more and kind of cover up my forehead a little bit, and then
Oh, you have
cut
a
off
big
the
forehead?
yeah,
Yeah, I got a small head.
you know where plus I'm also worried because my family has a high chance of losing hair early and getting gray hair.
Oh, no.
It's on my dad's side, but
Ooh.
that's what I'm worried. I'm very important. Like
Yeah, I was born with a full set of hair.
yeah, I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
Like like one day when I was with someone, they go to my head. By the way, it's a girl, so it makes sense. Because
Thank you for the clarification
what
there.
fucking guy will
Oof.
go up to your hair and
It could be me.
you wouldn't? What are you, a fucking monkey?
I mean, like, listen. Okay, ghetto.
You're such an ass.
We're free.
I didn't mean it like
Let's
that.
calm down, all right?
I didn't mean it like that, you asshole. Monkeys pick shit out of each other's hair.
I know.
You asshole.
I'm just making a reference because I think it's funny that Ghetto and Frieza have the same insult.
That's how you know they're good.
They're good villains. Yeah, exactly. But yeah.
But anyway. But so she goes to my hair, pulls it. I'm like, ow, what the fuck? She's like, you have a gray hair. I panic. Like, it was like this long ass piece of thin silvery hair. And I panicked.
See some grays, yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me self-conscious.
Definitely. Yeah, there's right there.
No, there's not. There's not.
That's bad.
It's
That's
not
bad.
there. Where if it's silver or like gray hair, I could just dye
Well,
it.
I have a problem with my hair because my hair is very thin, so I can't get it cut too short, or it looks like I'm balding, especially in the front.
Well, to be
And
well,
I got
what kind of-
pissed off.
Yeah.
You remember? Because I went to a fucking barber and I told this guy, hey man, because I usually go to this one guy, he's usually in the back of the barber shop, does my hair, perfect, fine. Wasn't there that day. So I go in and it's this new guy and I'm like, fuck. But I'm like, I need to get my hair cut. I need to. It was growing too much. So I get my hair cut. And that's why I'm kind of nervous to get my hair cut again. Because I'm like, I don't know where
It was really bad.
And I was like,
You might as well just
yeah.
shave
And I was like,
this
all right,
whole fucking
just,
head.
you know, do a 3 on the sides, trim the top. And when you trim the top, it means just, you know, little cuts on the top. You leave a little bit of hair there. My man proceeds to fucking just take off my entire, like, fucking scalp. And I'm like, all right, well, I have no hair. And I'm like, all right, thanks a lot, asshole. And, you know, and the best part is, too, after that, he fucking gave me his business card. Like, if I was going to use him again or something.
That's
like,
so
dude, I'm never fucking
fucking-
using you again. If you're ever in the store, I'm never coming in again. I'm like, dude, like, you know, so next time, if I ever go back to the barbershop and my guy's not there, I'm like, nah, I'm going to wait. Because the guy
do you
who
have
does
his
my-
number?
I do not have his number,
Because
unfortunately.
what I do with my barber is
Because I've never ran into that situation. Because he's usually there all the time. Like every time I go there, he's always there. There was like one day he just wasn't there. I'm like, oh shit! But I needed to get my hair cut that day. I was like, all right, and
Yeah.
it's unfortunate, but
That
you know, what are
is.
you gonna do?
For me, I have my guy's number where basically he texts me whenever.
Make an appointment? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's smart. I should do that, honestly. If I go back in that barbershop and I see him, I'll be like, hey, do you have like a business card? You have something like, can I contact you? Because like, I only want you. You're the man.
You're the
him.
man
All right.
for the Let's
Yeah,
Talk
you
podcast.
you can cut my hair all you want. You do it great. No one, everyone else. And the thing is, I've had other people besides him cut my hair there. Because again, sometimes he isn't there. Usually it goes fine. You know, they don't do it as good as him, but it's like, all right, it's acceptable. This one guy, oh my god, dude, like he really fucked up my hair, and I was so pissed. But what are you gonna do?
You know, hair I think is a very specific talent to get because it's a combination of knowing how to cut certain hair. Like the biggest problem I have with my fucking hair, I have curly hair and wavy hair. So like for example,
Same.
if it's short, if
It's a
you cut, it will come out to like here. However, if you let go, it'll be this fucking small.
Yeah.
So most people don't understand that. They'll go be like, you have some long ass hair. We gotta cut this and cut like half of it, and then they'll have like pubic hair sort of hair. And I'll be like, thanks, buddy.
Little peach fuzz.
I'm like, you fucking asshole. Where really you should cut like a fourth and like above, nothing more than like, below, nothing more than a fourth, like, because that shit shrinks. And I found a barber that's good with that, and he knows how to style my hair in a way where I've been trying to figure out what kind of hair styles and what kind of hair, like, type of styles I could, like, work with my hair. Like, I've had a phase where I completely grown everything out. I had a ponytail at one point.
You had a bun.
I did have a bun at one point.
You had a man bun.
And, man, but that was a dark phase. Fucking
That was the dark ages.
dude, because I look back at those, I look like a pedo. I look like a fucking pedo in those.
I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would ever. If I were to grow my hair out, I don't know if I could ever really put it in a bun.
Yeah, no.
You know, I feel like, and I wouldn't even grow it out too long too. Like, there are some guys grow out their hair and it fucking like Moist Critical, his hair's all the way fucking down there, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, like, you know, I'm going for a Matt Mercer. You know who Matt Mercer is, right?
Yeah.
Best.
I made a reference.
Oh, did you?
I did.
I forgot. Short-term memory loss.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? It's unfortunate.
I want to grow my hair out long eventually. I just don't have patience. Where it will take years to get to that.
Because it doesn't look good. Like at some
Well,
point,
in the
in the mid stages, when you're growing out your hair, it just does
It
not
looks awful.
look good. It does not look good. You have to like, what I think we have to do is you just have to wear a hat for that time period. You just gotta put
Plus,
on
you
a
also
hat.
gotta think about it. We have curly hair. That's gonna be so much longer. Like I think the longest I've ever had my hair was like it was slicked back in like it was touching the back of my neck, and that's it.
Damn.
Where it was wavy, because once you get to a certain length with it curly, it starts becoming wavy, and it just became I couldn't do it. It was such an because my head always get hot. I would sweat in my hair. I'm like, I hate this. I hate this genuinely. I think I looked good. I think it was one of the top tier hairstyles I had.
Nice, yeah.
But it was so much maintenance. Like you had no fucking idea.
Yeah, I've usually had the same hair like since high school, basically, like the same haircut, the same style. I kind of want to change it up. You know, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm kind of like done with this. Because if I go back there, it's just gonna be 3 on the sides, trim the top, and then I have like a little bit of a little fluff here.
Well, I suggest
But-
you should go to a new barber because I've been to like 3 new barbers.
But I'm nervous. You
You gotta know.
Ever
a
since
guy.
that guy cut my hair like that, I've been very like anti go to a
Well,
barber.
this is what I
so-
did when because I used to go to that was my childhood barber I used to go to, and then I went to this other guy and I was like, I need someone that knows curly hair. Went to the guy, found a guy. He was really good. Problem is, he left to go to nursing school and then the place shut down. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta go.
Damn, you went to nursing school? He was a barber and you went,
Yeah.
really?
A lot of people go to barber school to make some cash so they can pay off college. It pays a lot.
Hey, you know. Listen, I wish I knew how to cut hair. I'd cut my own hair if I could.
It would. Plus, then you can know what to do.
Exactly.
Then after that, I went down to SCAD and I actually went to a salon most of the time because they knew how to do it. Because one thing I will say, women are 10 times better at hair than men
Yeah, I mean, that's probably right.
because they just know how that shit works. So
Yeah.
I went to a female salon for a year or two, and then when I came back up here, I found this new barber that opened up by us called, what was it? It's like Clean Cuts or something.
Level Up Cuts.
That Level Up Cuts, yep. that's
Yeah.
it. And I'm like, I need a guy that's good with curly hair. And guy raised his hand, like, you're gonna be my new best fucking friend. And
My guy.
that's my guy.
You have to have a relationship with your barber. You know, you gotta like, like, hey man, this is my hair. This is how I like it. You gotta talk to him. You gotta, and then I'll ask you about your life, and you'll ask him about his.
That's
It's
an
kinda-
interesting thing. We have like.
Do you talk to your barber? Like when he cuts your hair?
Yeah.
Yeah. My barber does the same thing. He'll be like, oh, how's school? How's this? And I'm like, it's good, it's that. He's like, oh, yeah, and I think he has an accent. I don't know. I forgot where he's from. He told me one time, I think. But he has a very, like, it's not too thick, but he does have an accent. And he's like, and he's like, oh, that's good, and, obviously English. You can tell English is not his first language.
Yep.
But, he always tries to keep conversation. He's an older guy, too. But he's very, very good. Like, he's like, out of all the people at that barbershop who have done my hair, he does it the best. Like, and it's surprising too because I know usually people like they get an older barber and they're nervous or whatever. But like the guy who I get, I actually want the older barber, and I don't want to say he's the oldest in the shop, but he's good at it. Like when he does my hair, he's good. So, yeah. But I have to make a decision to go back there, and I got to make sure I get him. And I want to change it up though. That's the thing. He usually does my hair like usually I don't even have to tell him what I want because he'll like know. I'm like three on the sides, trim the top. But I want to be like I want to do something different. Well, so I'll see what he says. But yeah,
Dude, I don't know how you and like Gert find the perfect times to just keep texting me, because there's been like
is Gert texting you right now?
yes,
Yeah.
where him and like Gert will like not text me for like days, or like I'll even say for Gert weeks.
That was a good crack of the neck right there. I don't know if you guys
And
saw it.
then when I'm like in a position where I can't have anyone texting me, but I have my phone on in case of emergencies, I get constant texts for the people I wanted to text me when I wasn't busy. When I was like, fucking.
Listen,
humor of
we
life.
care about you. We love you. You know, I mean, what do you want us to do?
I love you too, brother.
Nah,
You fucking
too
asshole.
far. Too far.
You weirdo.
So cute. You all right? My hands aren't cold anymore. They're like warm.
That felt weird.
You never hold hands with your bro? Come on. You don't.
I think we talked about this in the car. You've been changing me in that sort of way. For fucking like where. So recently, like we have this dynamic of like where I'm like, what's up,
I'm
brother?
changing you.
You and Gert, because we have this like dynamic where like you're like, hey Conlon, I really like you, and I'm like,
That should be the
"Fuck."
thumbnail, by the way.
What?
The podcast.
Yeah, we could do that.
Just. Dude, that was good.
That is a
that's all
good
I'm saying,
thumbnail. That is a good
you know?
thumbnail.
I'm a genius.
But you guys always do this weird shit. Then it's like, Colin, I like you, or like you're my brother, or do some weird shit like, or like, or like,
you gotta get like the little pouty face. And you gotta go.
yeah, and I'm like, that's fucking weird. But recently, I've been like doing the same shit to other people that I've been meeting recently, and I'm like, to see if like they're cool or not. And then like some of them just get it, and then some don't.
Yeah, because they're
They're like,
they understand.
and they're like, but others are like, you're a fucking weirdo. Get away from me. And I'm like,
Oh,
what am I turning?
I'm a
into?
weirdo, so I just embrace
Well,
it. You know?
yeah, well, I'm a weirdo too, but I have to hide it for like clients and like normal people, because like in retrospect, we're fucking psychos.
Nah.
Well, okay, not as much me. I think you're crazy. You like in retrospect. I think I'm slowly turning to the crazy side, but I feel like
Nah, I think I'm normal. I would. Nah, I'd win.
where if I had to put it like Gert's the craziest right now. He's converting Laudacina, and then Laudacina's converting me. It's like a chain.
It's a chain, yeah. But
But I have to be normal for clients. So it's
no, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Listen, you know how many weirdos there are in the world
Yes,
who have normal jobs?
but I want a good job. Where I'm working on getting a job at MBC or an internship there.
Okay.
And I can't just be like, hey, what's up, homeboy? You homosexual?
Okay, well, I don't think I would ever say something like that. I mean, if you do that, I mean, you know.
You have
That
you.
client. My hands are sweaty.
Well, because it's getting a little hot.
It is getting hot in here.
Probably because of the lights.
I think I'm like starting to sweat. You know. Right. These LEDs. Oof. You know. But. God, I lost my train of thought. I was blinded by the light.
What?
That's a Weekend reference.
Blinding light.
Fucking hate that guy.
He fucking does, and I don't know why.
I hate him. I hate the Weekend.
Why do you hate him, Joe?
I just hate him.
Why do you hate him?
I hate him because I want to hate him.
Why do you want to hate him?
There's not a reason. I just hate him.
He just doesn't like that he's on all the time, which I will give him the
I think his songs are mid. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I disagree.
Right? I
Where
think
here's
he's
the
very
thing.
mid songs.
My biggest problem I have with The Weeknd, my shirt keeps going down because my chest. But my biggest problem.
Weird flex, but okay. I mean, like, you know, oh man,
Well, you have a bigger chest.
Whoa, my chest is so big that the mic is falling off. I mean, fucking, Jesus Christ.
Listen, I'm sorry. I don't know why. Ever since I've been getting muscle, like I've learned how to flex my chest. I want to show off so much, because I had no muscle before, and now I can actually flex it. Imagine having nothing and it exists now. Okay, listen, Mr. Sports Guy.
Let's let him live in his fantasy world, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me
So
live
that's
in my
it.
fantasy
Alright.
world a little bit longer. You've had it all your life, so you don't understand. I'm transitioning from fat person to the new person.
Fat person to new person.
But The Weeknd, I think his songs are so overplayed. It's not even funny.
Yeah, 100%.
Like where I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of getting the disgust for him. Where Every time I see a Weeknd song on my playlist now, I'm like, I skip it.
Dude, they all sound the fucking same too. It's like Taylor Swift. I'll fucking start this bubble. I don't give a shit.
Do it.
Taylor
Fucking do
Swift. Fucking mid as fuck. I don't care a shit. How many times she in her songs it goes, hey, hey, or whatever, and there's like a fucking clap sound or whatever. You know, Meat Canyon made fucking fun of it. You made a video about it, and like it's like she's mid. And her fucking fan. Okay, I'll say this. And here's the thing too. I don't necessarily dislike Taylor Swift like that much. I dislike her fans though. Fans are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Her fans are wild.
Listen, okay, call me a Swiftie or whatever the fuck you want. I like most of her music. I
like Shake It Off.
shake it.
That gets me going, all right? I
Shake
put that on in the gym.
Well, you've seen those TikToks where it's like me and my bro going in like fucking like this, and then what we're playing our music. It's fucking like fucking white girl fucking pop
yeah,
music.
no.
Like,
Listen, I think she makes some really catchy songs. You know, you get nice in the mood.
Yeah.
But like, overall, it's all right. But yeah, her fans.
you know, I will say the fan base is fucking crazy, man. It's one. I would say one.
It's like a cult.
Yeah.
It is a cult.
And like, here's the thing. Like when I was going through like a bad phase of going through dating apps, fucking the Doomer Files.
Bad face. No.
Where
Traditional roles? Want to talk about that?
no, I
We
don't.
can start it.
No,
I think we're gonna talk about it with one cast. We got to. Not this one. We'll
Not
go through
please, not this one. At
We'll
least
do
give
it.
me time.
But
Here's my thing.
traditional roles. It's a little inside joke. if you
Is
wanna
it
say
inside joke? Which
But-
will come to light eventually.
Yeah.
Which
Those who know.
my biggest red flag when I'm going on dating, or even like any girl in general, if they are a Taylor Swift cult fan, where like if they could take no criticism from Taylor Swift, then I don't want you. Like no, I'm sorry,
You're done.
I'm done. Like kill me, cause like I'm sorry if you think she does no wrong and you're like all of her shits are.
Did you see that person who did the plane thing? Where like they found out her private jet like burns like a bunch of fuel or something.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah, and they like released it to the public and like how much shit she burns, and it's like, oh yeah, she she kind of does a little harm to the environment, you know.
Well,
just a little bit.
Well, that's with all celebrities. Like, did you not see for the Super Bowl all the fucking jets that went to where was it this time? Where was it? Fucking.
Well,
Las Vegas?
I think there's charts for like multiple celebrities about their private jets too.
Well, it's
I don't
not
think
even-
it's just Taylor Swift.
Well, it's not just
but-
like but here's the thing: they have a whole chart set up. It's not. It will say the celebrity's name, the plane, and how much gas it has. It will show every celebrity in the world going to one place, like a fucking cult, and how much fuel that burns. And that's more than like a basic city will burn. Like, let's just say we'll use New York City. Like that will be more than what New York City burns in a year. And it's fucking crazy where everyone's like for example, we had the new congestion zone being added soon this year in New York City, which I think is a fucking wasteless point to just taxpayer money and just shit.
I can't say anything about it because I don't know anything about it.
Where basically it's like if a car goes in, they charge you for how long you're in there for or some shit like that.
Just walk.
Yeah, at that point you might as well just walk.
Just walk. I mean,
And
we walked for
the
so
whole point
long,
is to save the environment and discourage people from going. Where I'm like, what about the celebrities that literally burn millions of gas?
Yeah.
to
It was
fuck-
really funny. I remember I
It's
saw the graph
stupid
or
as
whatever.
shit, man. Like people really don't think. Where the big problems is the people that are rich that make these stupid decisions and that affect like more than an average person would. But no, we don't talk about those because we have to make the change. We have to make it.
We almost touched there.
What?
Touch tips?
Nope. Do not touch tips, you motherfucker. Oh my lord.
Pretty cute.
No, I
Yeah.
don't like that.
Mm. All right.
I'm thinking
Show off those socks. Come on.
I know.
I'll pull them back. Let's see. Ah, we're hiding them.
I can't hide them.
All right. It's
The one day I wore these fucking socks, man. The one fucking day. It was the fucking podcast, and you noticed it.
surprised. I'm surprised I made the connection.
Because here's
You
the
know?
thing. What I thought was the dead giveaway, there's a has-been hotel key.
I wouldn't know what that is. Not gonna lie.
Okay,
the pentagram gave it away.
The pentagram's the one they gave? Oh, okay, fuck me then.
It's a good game, but
It is a good game. You wanna pick up the phone?
you can do that. You can end it. Pick up the phone. Podcast.
I think we're gonna end this podcast. I thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you.
But
For
we're
having
gonna
me.
take a phone call from a very special somebody. Hello?
Hello. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night.
Is this Freddy Fazbear?